back to the Book Nook. I don't know if you can tell, but my setup is a little bit different right now. And that is because my husband built me a computer for editing and stuff like that. And so now I have a desk and a whole area to work at. And I'm super, super excited and so grateful and thankful that my husband did that for me. And so my books are stacked up here. And we're going to talk today about our August TBR. Okay. So the first book, I actually started this yesterday because it's technically the 5th of August right now when I'm filming this. I'm a little bit late. Is A Body to Die For by Kate White. So I started another reading vlog back in May of books that I read like 25 years ago. And this was actually one of the books that made me want to do that vlog because I had read this years ago. Um, and what I didn't realize was I remember reading this, but I didn't remember reading the first book, which would lead me to read this one, which was If Looks Could Kill by Kate White. So this is on my TBR for this month. I'm doing that reading vlog. Actually, I'm doing 2 reading vlogs this month, so this is part of it. And so be looking for that. But yeah, I started this. I'm about 30 pages in, and I am enjoying it. It is a great little mystery. And yeah, and so the next book and the final book in this reading vlog is Where the Heart Is by Billy Letts. And yes, if you recognize this from a movie, it is absolutely a movie. And it's very heartbreaking. But yeah, I remember reading this many years ago and thought, you know what? I don't remember. I didn't give ratings back then, so I don't want to say I gave it a 5-star or anything. But it was a book that stuck in my head, and so I was like, well, I remember reading it. I remember enjoying it. I do remember parts of it were very heartbreaking. I do know that. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to reading this again as a reread. Okay, so the next 3 books are off of a reading vlog that I'm going to be doing, and it is a Christian reading vlog, okay? And the first one is The Prayer Box by Lisa Wingate. These are all 3 authors I've never read before. So I've never read this book by her, I've never read anything by Lisa Wingate. And I don't exactly, I want to go into these blind, but yes, this is what I'm reading, this. And the next book is The Red Tent. And this is a really bad copy, but I've actually seen a bunch of people talk about how much they love this book. I believe this is a retelling of a girl in the Bible. And again, I really want to go into these blinds, so I don't want to give a whole lot of detail. But feel free to look any one of these books up. Yeah, but I've heard really good things about this. So, and the next one is The Breath of God. And again, I picked this up secondhand. Don't know what it's by Jeffrey Small. Um, yeah, it's apparently really good. So I don't know, but look at him. He is something. Anyways, yeah, not what I would expect, but yeah. Again, this is a part of the Christian fiction reading blog, and I guess it's a novel of suspense. So it's a suspense. So that's going to be super. That's going to be super exciting to read a Christian fiction suspense. I like those. Okay, so this I picked up yesterday and I'm so excited to read it. It is This Story Might Save Your Life by Tiffany Crum. I've heard about this all over the internet and book talk and stuff, so I really am looking forward to this. Everybody has said it's really good. So yeah, so we're gonna push these over. I have a little my hassock to this chair, and I am putting my books on there. Okay, so this book, somebody gave me this book because they accidentally ordered 2. And I don't use, I've been putting more nonfiction books in my haul, in my reading TBRs. Yeah, so, but this book I am so excited to read. And it is called Revolution by Eric Metaxas. And it's called it says The Birth of the Greatest Nation in the History of the World. And this is actually a super centennial edition from 2026. I am a huge Eric Metaxas fan. I love his writing. I love his his personality. I love the way that he just talks about things, and I am just a real huge fan of his. And so I love his history, his retelling, his telling of histories and things like that. So I'm really super excited to read this. I am kind of a little bit of a history buff and really love books about history. So, okay, so this one, I've got to be honest with you. I just finished reading, or I'm sorry, hold on. I just finished watching a TV show with her in it. Well, not all of it, but one segment. Okay, let's just talk about it. Okay, I just finished the Bethany Gets Married. I've been watching the New York Housewives, and I stopped watching season 3, I think it was, to start watching her show. And I am a fan of hers. I like her. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I really like her. And so I want to read her books. And it's Place a Yes, 10 Rules for Getting Everything You Want Out of Life. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she has the secret sauce. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting and wanted to read it. Also, this is a series that I want to start. And next month, I'll be doing a reading vlog. I'm actually going to be doing Trying to Finish series. So, yeah, but this one is When the Day Comes by Gabrielle Meyer. And it's a time traveling Christian series. And yeah, so they travel back and forth. So it's got a little bit of historical fiction kind of situation going on, which I love. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. And the last one is okay, so I picked this up at the library just out of like um just interest, or curiosity more, I guess. And I don't know if I'm going to read it, and I don't know if I'll DNF it. It depends. I'm not real huge into dark stuff, so I don't know how dark this is, but it's Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I've heard a lot about it on BookTube and all that. And so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. This is a I may like it, I may not. I don't know. It just really depends. I'm very funny. And I'm currently also listening to, and I want to grab it out of here, Ice Like Fire. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I got very far into this book and DNF'd it. And then I end up getting it on Spotify, and I'm listening to the audiobook, and I'm really trying to finish it. I just have been lately getting to a point, and I mean, I was like this far into it. I was on like chapter 22. Let me see, 22 or 23. Yeah, I was like right here. I finished all this. Okay. And I had this much left. And I was like, I really don't care. And I thought it was me. I really truly thought it was me because I've been doing that a lot lately. I've DNF'd so many books lately. And you know what? I don't know if it was because when I went online, everybody was like, "Oh, the first book, I ate the first book up, gave it 5 stars." This is me saying, I ate the book up, loved it, loved it. It was so easy to read. I struggle with fantasy, anyways. It's not my preferred genre. It's not my first, whatever. I like it, but I struggle with it. Okay, so I thought, oh yes, cool. I love this. It was so easy to read, and I got through it and everything. So when I picked this up and I got this far, and I was like, I really don't care what happens to these people. I was like, then I tried listening to audiobook, and I kind of zoned out on that. And so, yes, but yesterday I was like, you know what? You've DNF'd a lot of books lately. Maybe you need to give this a try again. So we are working on listen. And I started listening to it again, and I was like, okay, maybe I do. My mood reading has been all over the place. I don't know what is going on, to be very honest with you. I'll be surprised if I read every one of these books, if I don't DNF them, because my mood reading has been all over the place. I don't know if it is menopause or if it is life. I have no idea at this point. I am just all over the place. But I'm going to get my little Frida, because we have to have a Frida. Okay, we have to. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Okay, so we're going to get our Frida and see which Frida we're going to read for this month. Oops. Okay, we're going to put that right there. Sorry if that was loud. And we have The Housemaid's Secret. Okay, I'm actually not going to read this because I'm going to do a reading vlog, and next month it's going to be all about the series. So be looking for that, okay? So let me see. Although that would like put one off my physical TBR. Let's see. This is, oh, again, another housemaid. I do want to read those. I'm going to read those next month. Okay. Ooh, One by One. Oh yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I'll put up here. One by One. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I've seen a lot about this. I've seen this one talked about a lot, so I'm super excited to read that. It apparently came out, I guess, July 13th, 2020. And I think what I'm going to do from now on, I don't know if the next book I'm going to do it, because in the next book is something about a witch or something, and I'm not really into witches. So it really depends on if it's truly about a witch or what. I have to do some research on that. But I think from now on, if she comes out with a book that month, that's going to be the Frida I read. That way I can kind of like close the gap between the past and the present. And then I can kind of like catch up. I don't know. In my mind, I don't, that's Cheryl math. Okay. So yeah, go with that. So anyway, so that's it. That's what's on deck for this month. And I am kind of excited. I'm not going to lie. We're all over. I hope you're having a lovely day and I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye bye.